Hey there, Pisces. Thank you for joining me here at 11:15. Don't mind my table or the fact that I just hit my phone. Just cleaning up from the previous reading. Hope all has been well for you. We're fixing to get you an overview of your upcoming week. And, I'm not certain about this scheduling. I don't know. Everything's impermanent. I don't have a real plan right now. I'm just doing what feels right for now, and I'll adjust as it becomes necessary. Maybe that's something that you're doing in your life as well. Perhaps you have a new project or something you're hoping blooms into something larger, and you're just kind of winging it. Because I did feel compelled to mention that for you, and I've done 3 other readings so far within the past hour, and that didn't really come up for anyone else. Oddly enough, I rarely, if ever, use this deck back here, and I feel like we need this. Interesting. I don't know why we couldn't just pull the Tower card from another deck, but, this deck, I hate to even mention it, but, so I won't. Anyway. Have you been having a hard time speaking up for yourself here lately? I certainly hope not, but it can be a problem we all have from time to time. Is anything for Pisces? Anything you'd like to say for Pisces for this upcoming week? It seems like you're starting a really big project, and you're just, you've got the anxiety and the pressure going. You know, that's to be expected. Definitely to be expected. But you're enthusiastic about it, so that's phenomenal. That is really, really important, and that can make up for that anxiety. I heard something last week for which someone was speaking on, nervousness and, being able to gauge, is this thing right for me? Like, why am I so nervous about it? And if you are nervous and excited, you can take that as a hint that it is for you. It's just you've never necessarily been in that situation before, so you should feel free to go on and give it your best shot. Now, if you're nervous and not excited, you're just nervous, fearful, like chaotic bad as opposed to chaotic good, that might be something you may need to rethink. But that's not what I'm getting here, not in the least. I'm getting chaotic good for sure. I think this goes into how it did state that we're having some communication issues currently. Do see that it states that we're being defensive there. It's hard not to be sometimes with some people. They know how to push your buttons and add fuel to the fire, as it were. And some people can be a real spitfire to deal with, and it looks like you may be dealing with such a person this upcoming week. Ooh, apologies. Does this person have a history of violence by chance? I have to wonder. Do you have anything further in regard to Pisces upcoming week? Anything about Pisces upcoming week? Anything further? No, not from that deck. But we do have Hunt on the bottom. What are we hunting for? I want to say clarity. It feels to me like perhaps you have this big project that you're starting and you are wishing it the best and willing it into fantastic uh, heights and very much being a success. But it does seem like perhaps you're having second thoughts from time to time and just, being unsure of yourself. That's what I'm getting. Or is Pisces feeling a little uncertain right now? Is Pisces feeling a little uncertain about this project? Yes. A little uncertain about this. Well, it's hard to not be uncertain when, you've never done the thing before, Try not to be too hard on yourself. It would be strange if you weren't, having second thoughts. I mean, we're kind of programmed to drop cards on the floor, apparently, is what we're programmed to do. Just let me fish this up for you. Pisces, fish this up. You get it? Okay, expect the dad jokes. Okay. We have respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. I'm feeling like perhaps the reason that we're feeling a little uncertain about this is maybe other people's livelihood depends on your not failing here. Perhaps, I want to say there's a business. I want to say it's a new business. And I did want to bring up earlier, like, perhaps there's someone with the money. Someone with perhaps a big investment or a loan broker. They could be a little difficult to talk to. Maybe they pressure buttons a little bit. I'm not certain exactly what's going on there. Do you have any advice for dealing with that person, I wonder? Oh boy. Is there... Huh. I have to wonder, is there sexual tension with that investor? Is the investor perhaps your partner? That's curious. Perhaps, I mean, if you're starting a new business, perhaps the partner is on the fence about putting perhaps an inheritance in on the business. And conversation has been testy, to say the least. Yeah, I feel like this is a father figure that's starting a new business, and there's going to be a bit on the line as far as money and the relationship with the spouse, and just feel like it could be a little hinky. But we're getting some indications here that it's going to be very important for you to keep your head up and really believe that this is going to work out. If you have 4 hours where you can put a book in your head, I would recommend The Secret. That's available on Audible. I really push this a lot. If you don't feel like, you're wanting to buy a book right now, you can always join Audible. You get a free book. And I would definitely recommend that one because it does speak on the power of positive thinking and just believing what you want into existence. And it goes over everything in a way where it is very easy to understand, and you can be working these principles into your life immediately. I will warn you, though, at the beginning it does come off a little hokey, but yeah, we have the Magician here. So yeah, you're being asked to really manifest your power into making this work. It's really the least that you can do. Of course, you're going to be doing the important work. Yes, of course you will be. This is your livelihood at stake. This is your family. This is your dream. But at the same time, you can do that extra bit in your own mind to put into the world that this is going to happen, period. I would definitely recommend that book to you. I do have a few more cards, but I feel compelled to just put them right back in. I don't think they are for this time. I think if I could give you any advice here from what I'm seeing, it is to definitely work on those manifestations. Be the magician of your life. And with that, Pisces, I think I am going to leave you for now. Please feel free to come back next week and I will have a new message for you. I want to see that you're working on this manifestation. I'm hoping to see in the cards that you are. I wish you all the best, Pisces. Until next week.